Hello, I'm Timo Myllymäki and I have here a King Zephyr Alto saxophone from 1950s, to which I did a COA service, Clean, Oil and Adjust. King Zephyr was the predecessor of King Super 20 by H.N. White Company. Henderson White began their musical instrument business in 1893 in Cleveland, Ohio. In his early days, he designed a trombone for a player called Thomas King, the instrument which became their first successful model. And thus they began to call their professional instruments with the brand King. They first designed brass instruments, but they sought to expand to woodwind instruments. And so they first began to import saxophones from Buffet in France. And finally, in 1917, they established their own plant to manufacture woodwind instruments. H.N. White Company became a major player in the saxophone market during the interwar years. The market was then dominated by Busher, Kohn and Martin. King Zephyr was introduced in 1935, and Zephyr Series II, which this instrument is specimen of, was introduced in 1945. Zephyrs were played by players like Charlie Parker, Yusef Lateef and James Moody. Zephyrs are maybe not considered to be some of the best saxophone models, but I think it has a lot of potential. The sound is really rich and full, and ergonomics are not so bad. Especially the pinky table ergonomics are quite good for a horn of this age. It has silver soldered tone holes, which is little difficult to tell by the eye. It has nickel silver hinge tubes, as you can see here, where the lacquer has worn off. Nickel silver is harder than brass and has good durability. Of course, it is more difficult to work with because of that. It has double neck socket, which keeps it more tight. Octave mechanism is rather complex, with many springs working together. It takes more time to set it up properly. But overall, a really nice horn. I can give you a small playing sample. So, King Zephyr, a really nice horn. Please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.